Hello and welcome back to more Blueprints. We're going on to day 65 as this is our part 39 of this incredible playthrough of what's becoming, I think for a while now, has already become one of my favorite games that I've played in a long time. It's right up there with Outer Wilds and a lot of other games that I've played, but in the last 5 years it's probably between those two games is my favorite single player story based games. It's hard to compare this game to like games that are not the same genre at all, like Fortnite, Call of Duty, like games like that I've played in the past. But this game I've had the most fun and like find myself thinking about it when not playing it. That's how good this game has been. So really excited for today because there's a few things I want to do. We do have 7 of the 8 realm sigils done. I would really like to finish the 8th. I think there's a possibility that something happens, maybe in room 46, maybe it has to do with underneath in the tunnel, completing all 8. So that's really key. The other thing, so we want to get that last key, and I know the 2 places that we could potentially get that key for the vault would be the trading post or the lost and found. So we're definitely gonna go for those. Definitely want to get some items. We don't want to do the outer room yet because I would like to get some sort of way to re-roll if we need, so most likely dice. So we get a metal detector, so that's really nice. We start with a key card, which is fantastic. Let's take commissary and see if we can purchase anything good here. We should have magnifying glass. Yep. This is all really good, so we're definitely going to take all of this. I haven't had running shoes in a while, which will be really nice for kind of exploring the grounds. So I mentioned trading posts, we mentioned lost and found. The other outer room that I would be okay getting is the tomb. Actually, I haven't grabbed the tomb in a while, and the reason I would like the tomb, let's get some gems. The reason I would like the tomb is I want to look at the angel statues again. The room 46 note from Herbert, had some information about the angels, so I kind of want to look at that. We know we have that message that the 8th angel points to our dreams, so I'd like to kind of review that and see what that could mean. We have a crazy kitty climbing in the window right now. Hopefully he continues to just focus on the window. Let's read these and let's get the parlor game done. Get a couple gems. We have so many items right off the bat, which is beautiful. The black box is false. The black box is true. Okay, so we know these contradict each other. A false box contains the gems. So this is probably the key to tell us which is the right answer. So if this is true, false box contains the gems. It means the gems are not in here. It also means this is true, which means the gems would be in here, because this would be false. If this is false, then a false box doesn't contain the gems, which means a true box contains the gems essentially. So this is false. This also is false because this is false and this is true. So either way, this one's pretty easy. It gets us to blue as our answer no matter what. Beautiful. Blue, 2 blue gems out of that blue box. That felt like a earlier one, to be honest. Whenever you draft another green room, 2 gems will sprout in this room. So we haven't drafted the indoor nursery yet. Could be interesting. I don't know if I love it in that exact spot. I would prefer it in like a corner. Stick pantry here, and then let's go back. If I can get the nursery on the far side, that's actually pretty good. So those are the things we're kind of going for today. The other thing is I spent some time, if you watched the last episode, we managed miraculously to get more of the gallery paintings named. I think the first one was kind of lucky. We got help from the test. The next one, the P one with the letter P and the red items, we kind of used not so much that picture, but the other pictures and what their answers were to help us figure that out. Being ponder. Let's do apples. I don't know if I want four-doored rooms yet, if at all. So we'll leave that off for now. So we got that. So I've been thinking about what the next one could be. The final one. Let's just take locked trunk. More keys. And I do believe I have an answer. Take security. I believe, and I wouldn't consider this cheating. Some people might consider it cheating. But, oh, jeez. That was a big kitty. I looked up online. I just searched synonyms for the word ponder. And it just gave me a giant list of things. So I was kind of looking through that. And one of my thoughts was that the picture has an 8 in it. So maybe it ends with like an 8. A-T-E, most likely, spelling. So I was looking at words that started with R, that ended at an 8 or had 8 in it. And I did find one word. We're not going to reveal what that word is yet. But I think this word makes way too much sense. So I even told my wife what I thought the word was, and she said she got literal chills when I told her the word. So I think that means it's 100% correct, but we'll see. You can't ever count anything 100% in this game. But I do feel pretty good about this word. It goes along the lines of the other 3 answers. It starts with an R. It is 8 letters. It has 8 in it, and it has another key sounding word in it that I think makes way too much sense for what we're trying to do. So if we can get gallery, I kind of want to wait to reveal what that word is. Let's do this experiment. So, spread dirt on driveway, set your steps at 40. We could do dirt. We have a shovel. Yeah, let's do dirt. Gain 1 random item, then set your keys to 0. It's kind of interesting. Risky, though, I think. I mean, 1 random item is kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could get like lockpick kit, and then that's kind of interesting. I don't know. I think I'm gonna risk it. This might be stupid, but I feel like I don't know what items you could potentially get. It might be dumb, but we'll try and burn our keys before we have to do any of that. We could take walk-in closet here. Now it's gonna burn our last gem. But we got this. We have a cupcake. And the lockpick kit. Beautiful. And I know our lockpicking skills is a lot stronger. I think Cupcake gives us like, what, yeah, 10 steps? So, I forget, we have 2 more of these in here. Ooh, car keys. Oh, we are loaded on items today. If there are keys sitting here, I'm not gonna grab them. Okay. I think if we find keys, we leave them for now in case our experiment gets us down to 0 keys and we can go snag some more. Okay. Drawing room. Take drawing room. We can redraw in here if we need. Also get the gem. Can't forget about that. I definitely feel like there's something to do with this. Like, I haven't really been able to put together any reasoning, but why each of the red letters, the number is written differently. Maybe it's just because it's 6 different people. But I don't know. The thing is, I don't think Herbert... I'm a little confused about the red letters in general. I might have to reread some stuff, but I thought that Denny Ravane was the one who actually put them into red letters, but I could be wrong. And that they were just sitting in Herbert's desk previously. We could redraw here if we don't like what we have. Also could just take bedroom. I don't think what color rooms we could put on the outside here. Let's redraw. Save secret passage. Definitely need some doors, so we need a reroll option. Boudoir would probably be our best chance at that. Classroom here. Take den. Boiler room. Is there any need for power right now? Got some dig spots. Oh yeah, I don't have a shovel. For some reason I thought I bought a shovel in the commissary. I don't have a shovel. I have everything else. Just about. We can just keep cutting through here. Yowzas. 3. Wow. Okay. We don't have any protection against these 2, so I'll take dark room. I'll probably just take something. Okay. Code check's not terrible. We don't have anything in here, but we can at least put something in. Okay. Tunnel. Don't really want that. Just keep our luck climbing. We can get keys here, so we won't grab that yet. It's good to know if we need a key. We have Nook keys potentially. Hold on to that. Kind of annoying that we haven't gotten anything to re-roll. So I think we know that this means SD. This is what we were talking about. Means the satellite dish. This is directly from Mary. Let's just use one. Lost and found. Okay, I think we'll take it. And we're gonna risk going through. Don't really want to lose any of these items, but sledgehammer. Okay. Not super pleased about that, but that's annoying that we still haven't pulled what we wanted. Was this airplane here before? I don't remember if the airplane was there. Okay, so maybe that has popped up since. So really hoping we would get the vault key. So now we're definitely gonna have to get the correct outer room. Let's just take bedroom here, knowing we don't need to go in. Although we could take this and maybe get some dice. But then we gotta walk back through Lost and Found. It's a tough choice. Unless there's dice sitting in there. It's just an apple. Okay. Alright. We don't have to go back through. Check out the food. Bacon and eggs. And if we get a furnace. Buy that for now. Okay, well we've drafted a bunch of rooms and haven't quite acquired what we want in the form of dice. We don't have a lot of great options for dice. We really, our options are boudoir or finding out of like a chest or something. I would really like to see if we can draft one here. Still nothing. We just get this out of the way. There could be dice in here. Oh. Naturally. Oh. Compass. Treasure map. 6 up, so that should be 2 up from here. We're gonna use the keys. We might end up losing them anyways. And there's more keys there, so. Okay. I don't really want to make a guess, although it could be. Indoor nursery is not guessable. Oh, because indoor nursery is not a bedroom anymore. Do we guess this room? So it says, guess the correct bedroom to win an unknown prize. You may only make one guess per day. Only bedrooms in your draft pool at the time of drafting guess bedroom should be considered. The blank prize will not be announced. Your guess is as good as ours. All guesses are final. Yeah. Like, they don't tell you what you get. Which is so weird. And most of the time when I've guessed, I've gotten the like footstep thing. And I don't know if that's because I guessed right or if I failed. Give me some dice. Okay, take a singular key. Okay, well, we have plenty of keys. Not worried about that. Oh, wow. That would be the end of our run. We can double our gold if we didn't have foundation. Wow. Crazy. We can take bunk room here or garage. No, let's take bunk room with the 2. Let's double our gold. Now we have 184. Just got a bunch of steps. The Trinsdale Mystery. The Turtles of Vera. That would have been a clue for Vera if we needed that. We may have to go just straight to the outer room. Really wanted to be able to re-roll, but I don't know if we're getting any dice today. Take that. Weird. 2 fruit, 4 keys, 4 coins, and a wind-up key. Nothing of major note. Curious to read these again. A cam, B cam, C cam. It's crazy, I can't really read what's on those. Okay. Well, we might just have to take the outer room. Hopefully we'll pull one of those 3. Or one of those 2. And we did not. We could get the tool shed. Or the root cellar. Poop. Don't really want hovel. We don't have a shovel at the moment. I feel like we could get a shovel. So that would help us dig spots. What exactly do we want out of a dig spot? Take tool shed, see what tools we might get. We already have a bunch. Okay. So we got watering can, more gems, and we got the wrench. 2. Permanently adjust the rarity of mechanical rooms. Cool. Okay. I kind of want to take the items because I want to just help my odds of continuing to get the items that I want. I don't know if we're going to find vault key today, unfortunately, though. I just haven't put together what that exactly entails. So let's go check down here real quick. Make sure this is all still open. I didn't actually go back and look. Mostly because I just didn't have the extra steps and I didn't have running shoes. Running shoes are being used. Steps are being used. Oh, okay. So we gotta open this. Since the nodes are, yeah, since they're not here. Everything else stayed open though. Okay. Into the unknown. And it's interesting that it doesn't use steps. Still says I'm in the unknown. I haven't used any steps coming out. Private drive the grounds. It's interesting. It still said unknown. So This sound? That's the sound of that door. Let's go walk by and see if it makes that sound. It sounds like that door moving. There's two doors that could possibly make that sound. Maybe it's only when we put them in? Is it just opening and closing? I don't know. Or it was just a glitch, but I definitely heard that sound over and over when we stepped on that rock. Let there be light. Okay. What is possibly going to open this? My thinking is these 8, like, connectors open when you potentially solve the 8 realms sigils. But I don't know. That's why that's kind of my main goal right now. But it looks it's kind of like a holly, is it not? The symbol is like the holly. Just kind of, sort of. Let's see if this move. Okay. I don't know what that was about. But this rock, for whatever reason. Oh, there it goes. What did that just open? Or close? I'm gonna go back and look. Is that a... I think it's just the game. Like the graphic isn't loading or something. See if that changed anything. That would be crazy if it did, but okay. Let's go under. Just see if anything changed since we hit it once. I really gotta think about the cores. Numeric cores. I'm not sure if I know what that even can be used for yet. what does numeric... Yeah, it's the holly. It's definitely this symbol. I don't know why I didn't recognize that initially. And the holly even has those 3 circles, which is like the 3 microchips are in the same kind of design. Ovin to north, new future. Essentially. Towards north, new future. Still so many questions. We need some options for re-rolling. I'd love to see gallery today. It doesn't seem like we're going to be able to open the last vault, but... Okay, this will make us lose keys, so let's check if any of these doors are locked first. What do we want? Let's do re-rolls in the corners. Yeah. Today. Ooh, or we could go for... We could go for... Armory. Let's do Armory, actually. There's Armory. I think we want the fork, though. Pool has some good rooms we can potentially utilize. Take Armory if we get it again. Log Tower, Lab, Chapel. We don't have to grab... Grab Lab here. Kind of want to look at Chapel though, because of the angels. Because there was the information about which angel is actually the 8th, or the order. I think this is Orinda. We have Rhina is here. I think we know those 2. This one is the one that's in the Lost and Found. I can look her name up. So I guess this one and this one are the 2 that we wouldn't 100% know their names if we wanted to go look for them. Okay. Not sure how that helps us. Planetarium? I feel like there could be something if these planets align. Maybe the way they show up on that map, or if they align up in one perfect line. I don't know if that's possible. Like if we look at the big board, here's a picture of them all in a certain... They have the lines coming off. Like, could you replicate that? could you be here when... Like, where would you even start, though? They're all very spread out. Basically from here. You have to wait till that gets way over here. Basically calling that like Jupiter, Saturn, Earth. We'll go Mars and I don't know. It looks more like a baby Pluto, but it's way closer. So it would be like a Mercury type. I'm not sure. Feel like that could be a thing, but I don't know if I have the patience right now to just sit here and watch, especially without knowing. Well, we have no keys, so let's see what happens if we gain a random item. Okay, we can go dining room here. You gained a broken lever. Okay. We're good on steps right now. Can we do another key card? No. We have one key available to us. Probably should just check this. Okay. Is there a key hiding in here? Or is it gold? Just gold. Let's grab the key. Let's go this way. Kennel? Could do secret passage, and that would... What would we go for? Maybe a green room? Hopefully it's not locked. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to walk all the way back because we have no keys on us anymore. Which is kind of annoying. So the holly right there, the holly symbol. The 8. Yeah, that holly symbol could have a lot of... It's everywhere. So, like, there's the 8 angels, there's the 8 realm sigils, there's the 8 red letters, like... We're really gonna have to go back. This experiment is great and sucks at the same time. It's not gonna really cost us steps, it's just costing us time. It just went off again when I walked through there. I am Confucian. So let's get a couple of our keys. Way up here. Probably just grab... We also have more in that observatory further if we really need. So we're gonna grab these. We're gonna go open any unlocked doors. We'll wait till we're out before we hit any security doors. We have so many items we can definitely... We don't have battery packs, so we can't make quite everything we want. I'm definitely hearing that sound. And it only happens once we have opened that door in the tunnel. Not sure why it's doing that. Treasure trove, locker room, spreading keys, but like treasure trove. Let's do treasure trove. We should grab Nook at some point too, but... Okay, that's a lot of gold. Fudge. Let's take Nook here so we have some keys. I do want attic, but... Okay, Fen Ares borders a poetic realm. So we believe that to be true, because the poetic realm is a Raja. What number is this? I've made a new page, so we can actually keep track of these better, so... Might have to make a second page, to be honest. So I want to keep track of these very detailed. So we're gonna need a second page. And I need to go back through my old playthroughs and actually write down what each one was, what the color of the message was, what the color and the symbol in the box was, because all of that information is relevant. So I know this is number 17. I just need to... Okay. So, it's a... How did we do this? This is a blue moon. That way we can cross-check what is accurate and not. It's a green memo, and it says Fen Ares orders poetic realm. Should we believe that to be true? I think we know where the true treasure is, but I think maybe at some point this will tell us how to get the key to the true treasure. Possibly. We're not gonna grab those yet. And the reason is in case we get something that like the coin purse or something, which can up our money when we grab stuff. Okay, this is actually potentially our last room. We have no rerolls, so. Special cost bypassed. We still can't take that, so let's take Cloister. We're not gonna have any gems. Is there a way we can get gems? Water can. Give us gems. Okay. Do we have a security car? No security doors. Workshop. Armory could be good too, but let's get workshop. I'm fine keeping it common. I think it's good. Battery pack. Okay. Have a security door, so that's great. We could build something. We can build... We don't have the hammer anymore. Shit. We could have metal detector lockpick kit, which was something we wanted to do for the vestibule. Pick sound amplifier. We can do magnifying glass metal detector. Battery pack with compass gets us electromagnet. What else? Rabbit's foot. I think with the coin purse, just more money. I don't know if we want to build anything right now. If we get the hammer or the shovel. 8th angel points to our dreams. I don't think she's the 8th angel. Okay. We need something with doors. Library it is. There's something with some dice. About time. And a gem. And that 4, you know, it's circled. 6 is written out. I think I've marked all those down in my notes, but I just think it's interesting. Could get more items, or we could get more gems potentially. Like bedroom goes it. Silver key, regular key, and shovel. Nice. So we could get jackhammer. Which actually I think could get us the vault key. Do we want to use our last key here? There's a key there. Got treasure map. Get some stuff here. I'm hoping for some gems. Nice. Beautiful. That's actually fantastic. Holy crap. Can I go under there? Look how freaking deep that hole goes. We could check out a book if we wanted. Gosh, I mean, A New Clue is really the one that just rereading maybe again. Yeah, why did I not notice? It's the freaking holly leaf. Clearly, that's day. Gallery art name 3. We have 7 red letters, 7 sanctum keys. My favorite floor plans. Can't seem to ever pass it up. How funny. Room 46 is my favorite drafted floor plan. Wow. All my different items I could get. I really believe there's got to be something that the pick sound amplifier could be used to help you with more than just unlocking doors more often. One more stamp, which we know the location of. We just can't. We haven't been able to look at it with a magnifying glass. Nice. So there's this holly leaf, which is, I forget the terminology for it, but it's in the book about Reddington. I wonder if that has anything to do with... Bookshop. If only... Yeah, I mean, it gives us a door. I would like mailroom, but that gets us completely locked out. What else are we looking for here? Gallery? Drafting studio? Trophy room? Is there anything left to do in the drafting studio? Not really. It's kind of toast now. So let's go back. Let's hit that while we have no keys. Award for getting an A on the classroom final exam. Look at us. Doing pretty good. And we're very close to getting Explorer's Trophy done. We're very close to getting Bullseye's Trophy done. Trophy of Drafting. When the drafting strategy sweepstakes. I think that's getting, what, 20 dead end rooms? One more sigil. Trophy 8. Solve the puzzle room in room 8 on rank 8. Okay, let's go back. We have a key there if we need. So let's get an item. Locksmith. See that? Salt shaker. How exciting. Well, the nice part is we can just keep buying keys right here. Let's do... Bada bing, bada boom. The jackhammer. Get that baby back. And maybe, just maybe, we'll pull something crazy. We got a bunch of dice. More dice. Holy crap. Not upset about that. Holy crap, 10 dice. Yeah, that's great. That's a lot of rerolls. Could have used those possibly earlier when we were trying to get the outer room. But still good. More gems. So many gems, so many dice. Plenty of rerolls. Foundation. Alright, let's just grab all the money. At this point, if we get like freezer, we probably should just take it. So we're just set for our next day. Because we didn't quite draw what we wanted to today, so we can still make this to be a good, useful run. We have plenty of rerolls, so. Conference room or starfish? We gonna be spreading anything? Starfish. We could also go to Locksmith and try and get the secret garden key. Let's do it. Might give us prism. Yeah, we have car keys. We have. Yeah, it's basically that or prism. Nice. I love that. More keys. So where would we want to put secret garden? If we there or here? Zero in here. We are loaded. So something I want to try is that note, and I may have already tried this, or it was something very similar. But the note up in the clock tower. See if I can find the picture. I almost have it memorized still. It's like Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds. Found it. Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. So I think I tried to mess with the wind. And I went south. I moved it south from top to bottom south, west, then north. But it has all four directions. But then I was like, I don't know. I was thinking about it. This might not work, but the swan is already facing south. So what if you started there, south, and then you make the next one face west, which actually would be correct. You make the second one down, the middle one, face north, and then the last one face east. Eh? So which one does this do? That does that. That's north, and this would... Okay. I really can't think of anything else for this freaking puzzle. Are these right? Southward I see a swan, carried by westwardly winds. He's on top of the westwardly winds. Rogue like the moon of the north. Oh. I pointed him the wrong way. Wait, eastward. Maybe nothing happened. Do one more. This would be it. Swan is facing south. Next one is north, or is west. Carried by westwardly winds. Rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. Could have to do with the last line. Dark are the days coming forth. Maybe it has to be nighttime? Come back here when it's night. Still appears to be like it's day. Fourth is also spelled like 4th of July. Oh, you could walk in here. You just click it from here. I just don't know where else this would be relevant. It also has, just to show, it also has the symbol for Orinda Aries, which we know on this has the rogue moon, and it has the sigil for Orinda Aries. Maybe the sigil has to be like showing. We can try that. Rogue moon just passed. Might as well open that. I just can't think of anywhere else in this entire game that has the 4, cardinal directions. It has a swan. It has the moon. Like, here. It's talking about winds. We're pointing in the direction of winds. Like, it all fits. So, southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds. Rogue like the moon of the north. I have a ridden to Aries showing. South, west, north, east. Come on, tell me. Okay. We will come back when it's dark out. I don't have any other guesses at the moment. We want something that goes right as well. I want something that forks. Let's take another aquarium. I would not say no to gallery right now. Or no. Could take sauna. It's not terrible. For steps. Take the extra steps tomorrow. Keep helping ourselves for tomorrow. All these items. Okay. Gallery? I would also take freezer. Rumpus room. I would take rumpus room. Okay. Nice. I haven't been able to have a successful rumpus room. Beautiful. Hello, Alzara. I missed you. What do you have to tell me today? It's been a while. Missed you, buddy. Okay, buddy. Let's talk. I haven't seen Great Alzara in so long.
As it was foretold, I am awakened for one last
Time? This
by
is
the
it?
sound of dropping coin.
No!
You'll
Alzara.
find yourself face to face with the Great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final vision.
Yes, please. Oh! It's the train station. Ah, it's creepy. Statues 8. It's like the gallery picture. He's not saying shit.
In the dim, I see cavern walls of stone. A hollow lit by a sea of 1,000 burning stars. I see a treasure buried beneath the cliff rocks. A black mirror hidden among the memories of the falling sands. And within the black mirror, I see a figure. A figure standing in sullen snow. All of what I have told you, my young Baron, I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day, I will have nothing more to say.
Alzara, no! Can't leave me. Can't leave me, buddy. I miss you. Damn. Okay. Crazy. I'm gonna have to go rewatch that. I don't really know. Not quite sure what a lot of that means. Just kind of like everything. Alright, let's see what we get for our last room. We could try pump room and mess with the levels of the aquarium. Or we could reroll, try and go for gallery. We could try and go for freezer. Man, we're gonna lose a lot of gold and gems. But what are the chances we get one of those things? Like pump room is actually something I'm kind of interested in checking on the aquarium, and the aquarium's right here. Be very simple to go back and forth. Might not get a better opportunity at it, so let's just do it. What was it at? I think it's standard. I'm fine grabbing it when I need it. When I get the pool. Okay. So let's see here. We want to lower aquarium. Maybe let's try lowering aquarium by 4. So 3 can go straight into here. Let's see what happens at 2. Weird. That one's still full. Okay, maybe we need to lower it to 1? That's only 2. Seems pretty high up. It's interesting that this one's still full. Like, they didn't both lower. So, how do we lower it by 1 more, potentially? We've got to remove 1. Aquarium only goes to 4, right? Yeah. So we gotta get filled with 3. One of these tanks has to be up to 3, or this tank specifically has to be at 3. Okay. This can be kind of awkward. This is why I haven't done this, because it's kind of weird to try and get them the exact height you want. Oh, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hello. Hello. Say hi. Say hi. Hello. Oh, look at that. No, you can't climb up on the desk, handsome. No climbing on the desk, I know. You just want to be up there. I get it. Boo, 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 boo. Go, go, go. Let's see. Okay. No, you leave the cords alone, bud. I know, they're so exciting. Okay. Kaiba. TV timeout for Kitty. Okay. Back to our previously scheduled program. So, what were we doing? I mean, you wanted to try and get aquarium down 1 more. Maybe it's easier to somehow only get 1 in here with this empty versus 3. I wish you could like stop it. It would be so much easier. Where does greenhouse go? Number 5 goes to tank 1. So you could put 4 in green from there. Okay, that actually could work. And you take from tank 1, you send that to 2. Okay. And we empty aquarium. And we send it back to reservoir. And from greenhouse. And then we send that to aquarium. Okay. Oh, what are you doing? They're both the same. So I just gotta go middle and then we... Or we just click aquarium and then do it. Oh, see if that does anything. I don't know if it will, but it's good to try. Test it on all the levels. This one is still full. So this is at 1. Oh, sorry, buddy. Would it show anything different? There's the X. You can even see the X there. I feel like it's this room, if anything. This is the bedroom. I don't know. It's just really nothing. Yeah, you can even see it when the water's down this low. It doesn't even have to be fully empty. This would be like a hallway. Doesn't appear there is anything there. Okay. We can kind of just cross this off our list, I think. I mean, we could try emptying it one more time, just looking. Yeah, I just don't see anything. Just that shelf has always struck me as being weird, or that dresser. Ready? Alright, let's get these water levels how we want them then. Aquarium can be full. Pool should be empty. Greenhouse should be full, I would think. I wonder if there's anything like having greenhouse at a weird level. I don't feel like it just controls the water that's going in there, so right now we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we gotta get 2. Where does pool go? Also just the one. See if we can empty pool. That's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. Shit. Clicked the wrong one. That actually sucks. Might actually be able to do it. So we need to send 1, 2 to... I need to go... I don't remember which way. I think we're going into the pump. So hopefully... Nice. Oh yeah, I think that's perfect. We have pool empty. We have reservoir at 6. Fountain's full, which is fine. Keep those. Okay, nice. I think that's actually ideal. So we shouldn't have to touch this anymore unless for whatever reason there's a reason to cross a bridge or go through fountain or I don't know. Mess with any of the others, but ooh, it's nighttime. Dark are the days coming forth. It's dark. Do I need to move this? East. So south, west, north, east. That feels like how it's supposed to be. We have the realm sigil for Rinda Ares out, which is the symbol that is shown on the picture, on the note. We have a south-facing swan. Carried by westwardly winds, rove like the moon of the northeast where I see a crow. I guess the crow, like what? Where do we see a crow? Dark are the days coming forth. Well, I don't know. That's still just a major conundrum for me. We have to redo this to be able to read all that? Okay. Interesting. He gave the cousins the cuckoo clocks that are frozen in time. I wonder if something happens with this when you get all 8 realm sigils, like fireplace open to a secret passage or something. Do not know. We never did. Oh, we're not gonna have a key card tomorrow, so we may end in like planetarium. I want to go back to coat check. Probably put the jackhammer in there. So many items today. Only 2 securities. Kind of a bummer of a day. Like, we had a potential for this to be really strong and just kind of missed out. These statues were like shown in that room with the 8 or the infinity symbol. Never actually noticed, but this clock is frozen at 8:22, 8:23. Is that important time? That's actually the same clock that's in the den. Is it under us that this is happening? is moving. And this, I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time on this. But what we have right now is CIXAD blank SIXTORLO something EIT or ETT. I don't think we have the puzzle pieces to, or the chess pieces to do this. If there's anything different about this one. Banners. I wonder why I get crossed out red. Marshall Fog. Maybe because our formal foray into the mountains, making an excavation of the first tunnel, the first of many. We can relight these. Does that do anything? The eighth angel points to our dreams. Didn't seem like they did anything. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go drop off the jackhammer. I also kind of wanted to go rewatch the Great Alzaras. 10 fruit. We spread fruit. A couple of trunks in the pool, which we could have gone for, but not too worried. Let's actually, sorry, log into the network, but we're gonna do Swan Song HS and watch some videos. Home security surveillance. So still just these three. We don't necessarily need to rewatch those right now. No footage from those. Oh, 1994, there's no footage. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rumpus rooms. We've got parlor, security, Blackbirch Grotto. We can rewatch this. Court, Cloak, Castle. I wish I had the music. That music was cool. Let me open that. Court, Cloak, Castle. What does that mean? I have that written down. Court, Cloak. That was a pretty cool moment. It's definitely one of my favorite moments of this game, was opening that.
And as it was for
So we really want to watch all of these 6 Great Alzaras.
sound of a dropping coin,
So we're missing a cinematic.
face to face with the Great Alzara.
I wonder if that's when we open the
I suspect
blue
you
door.
wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir.
I still have no clue what this means. Black cat tied to a red flag.
Marked by a rogue moon.
That's actually the moon flipped.
It has no key.
It's the opposite.
It is the door you have been searching for yet will not
The
find.
northern moon is
It
this is
lies
to the left.
beyond the dark waters.
I think the Lost Room Beyond the Dark Waters is the
What you
safe
have
house.
heard here has been foreseen by the great
That looks like
Alzara
the safe house.
until the dawn of the following day.
Alright.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. letters of which you will only ever find and read 7.
Which so far is
Just
true.
like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms.
I know what that
There
means.
is a
Letter
letter
missing. Crown Crow.
What you have heard here has been foreseen.
The thing with him is, like, I don't know how much
Foretold.
you're supposed
I
to, like...
awakened at the sound of it dropping
My feeling is, like, the images he shows you are not real.
face to face
But what he
with
says
the
is more
great
important.
Alzara. And
What he says are riddles. What he shows you is just kind of
to look at
trying to throw you off, because some of that stuff, like, just doesn't exist in the game.
yes,
At least, like, where it
the
is.
fog is clearing.
Like, who the
I
fuck is this
see
person?
A shadow.
Is it
in
Bon
the
Margol?
doorway. Silent footsteps in the hallway.
Time was 10 on that clock. This one creeped me out.
An unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item you did not take. I see a young boy watched from afar.
I like this.
A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid.
Okay. That
What
could
you
be
have
the 8th
heard
angel
here has
in the
been
tomb,
foreseen
which was Draxus. That's
by
not where
the great
Draxus is.
Alzara.
It's not just sitting in the middle of the tomb.
Until the dawn of the following day.
Okay.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even older chair. A seed that has served many generations, each with their own story.
I think the chair is like the throne. I don't know if it's actually that chair.
Secrets, each with their own endings, but all
In the same chair.
in the same chair. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn,
Okay.
and as it was foretold,
2 more.
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Faintly in the mist, I see a figure. A statue cradled in a courtyard of sentinel stone. You will find yourself one day
I think that means you'll be
these paths,
you'll be wandering these paths like on the map.
walking in the footsteps of the past, wandering and waiting, searching for a shadow that will never be cast.
relevance to that time? 1215?
What you have heard here
Is 1215 an important time? Longing for the day to pass, 12:15 a.m.
Until
Shadow
the
to
dawn
pass.
the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. 12:15 a.m. because that seems like it would be night.
As it was foretold,
More likely.
I am awakened for
Maybe that has to do with the
by the sound of a dropping coin. You find
The
yourself
secret garden?
face to face
12:15 we could be there.
Alzara. And
I don't know.
I suspect you wish me
Waiting for a shadow
impart
to-
to you one final vision.
We seek what's in the shade of truth. Does it have to do with that? So many questions. And then the statues are in there. Is that like the Black Bridge? Seems like it could be. It's like a dock.
In the dim, I see cavern walls of stone. A hollow lit by a sea of 1,000 burning stars. I see a treasure buried beneath the cliff rocks.
Kind of know that to be true.
A black mirror hidden among the memories of the falling sands. And within the black mirror, I see a figure. A figure standing in sullen snow.
What does this mean? This.
All of what I have told you.
That's the freaking cursed chest,
I wish you to now know.
which we have a message
Until
about.
we meet again
Ugh.
some distant day.
Alright, Alzara, appreciate you. Okay, let's take a peek at the time. 12:15 a.m. We're actually almost close to that, so let's go drop off what we need, and then let's head back to Secret Garden, because why not? We'll see if anything happens at 12:15 a.m. Oh, it is still dark in here. We could light things with the... Let's check our jackhammer. And we'll head back. Some really odd stuff that he says. I kind of wanted to check the chair again. This chair. Like, what if this is the actual, like, crown, you know? Or the throne. This is the official throne. If I have the crown with me, does that do anything? Doesn't look like it, but worth a shot. That's the chair that he's sitting in, that shows us sitting in, shows our great grandma sitting in. Okay. time is it? Okay. We got not a lot of time to run there. Gots to move fast. That just moved again. Swear, I feel like I'm getting close to like solving everything, but I'm not. Look at all the questions we still have. Something happens at 12:15. I don't know if it's AM or PM. It seemed like it was night. Is it 12:15 here? Is it down in the train station? Oh, can I actually go this way? Can we check the time anywhere? I think there's a clock in here. Maybe? No? There's a clock in Rumpus' room. Ah, let's just go stand there. $12:15. We got everything set up the way it should be. Dark are the days coming forth. The 4th of July. We have to be right here on the 4th of July in the game. Okay. Day 200 and something. We'll be back. Anything? Do something. The music is making me feel like something's about to happen, but it's just... It's probably past the time. Yeah. Just past it. 12:15. We were gonna end planetarium, get the extra stars. Since we don't have a parlor room, billiard room. That's what I meant. Okay. I gotta imagine there's more to do with time in certain rooms than we are aware of. Being in a certain room at a certain time of the day. Okay, well, let's play another day. And I want to really try and get gallery, tomb, or trading post. Day 66. Or awesome found. Hopefully get that key. We have 20 extra steps to start, so that's nice. Just gonna get some dice. So we can re-roll the outer room. Looks like a gem there. Parlor game. Could, let's say guest bedroom because it could have a dice here. If it doesn't, it has the locked trunks. Oof. I'll take bedroom, I guess. Maybe give us a dice sitting here? Gem. Could be worse. Library. And give us less common rooms. Still didn't grab a... I actually kind of like the idea of study. Ooh, although we could get a ton of gems and have this room not be a complete dead end. Yeah, I'll take trophy room. Get the gems. We would like to get study so we could use it to redraft. Master bedroom. One step for each room in your house. We don't get this very often. What the heck? It's just a giant Swinburne plushie on the bed. That's actually hilarious. It's just chilling. I have not been in here in a freaking fat minute, clearly. That's hilarious. That's a fucking sword. Herb. Yeah, this just tells you the foundation. I feel like there could have been something we missed in here. This might only be the second time I've had it. Third time, maybe? Yep, 2 times. Wow. I really only got it the 1 time and then I just never came back. It's got kind of cool music. It's got a lucky purse. Coin purse. So he was writing, Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know the... What are you trying to say to me, man? There's like more stuff under here I want to read. That looks like a map. It's the underground. I just love the swimbird, giant swimbird plushie. Best news of his life. Alright, we need some dice. Okay, we'll take the jackhammer, absolutely. But now we are in a awkward spot because this has to give us something. Boys, this is a very fast day. Oh, we get dice. Beautiful. Huge. Let's draft this just to make sure we can continue going. Redraft there. Let's save that if we can. Okay. So now we're going hard for trading post or tomb. I want tomb, but I think I want trading post more. So we can get that vault key. I'd like to see what happens when we get all 8 realm sigils. Naturally, it gave us tomb. Could let us look at the angels. That would have been bad. Okay. Prism key, no. Coin purser, compass, trade. Okay, that's just a 1-for-1. Okay, we gotta come back with some, nice, more dice. Figured we'd be able to get more dice. The jackhammer. We gotta come back with some good keys that we can hopefully trade for the vault key. Probably take Westwing Hall here, although break room will be good at some point. I want to see how this changed. Not really much other than it's a green room now. It's not a bedroom, right? It's officially just a green room. Okay. But maybe there'd be some new thing, kind of like the break room. Some new notes or something. Okay. Let's take aquarium. love to be able to rotate. I'm gonna reroll. I like dining room, but I just didn't like where it's at. Take conference room here. Get our spread. Just want something that goes across. Any of these are good. I think security's pretty good. Ooh, we do not have the key card. Okay. So we might need utility closet. 2 trunks. Where's the other one? Terminal low for now. We didn't order anything for today either. Probably order magnifying glass. I think is good. It just gets us good stuff when you order that, because it gets us like sledgehammer. It gets us running shoes. No more mail. Let's do an experiment. Stock your pantry with fruit. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. Gain 1 gem. Key or die randomly. I kind of want to see what the stock your pantry with fruit does. Let's try that. Or we spend 2 or more gem. I just want to see, test it out. Like, is it just give us fruit or does it do something more? I don't know. I think that could be kind of fun. Trying things out. Utility closet wouldn't be terrible here. Do we want any red rooms in particular? Not really. Just probably take classroom here. Or dark room, just get it out. Where are the chests? Or the trunks? Gems. 2 trunks, a key. Apples more delicious. I don't know if we want, again, 4-door rooms more common. Take boiler rooms just so we keep having doors. Not hallway at the moment. Dig spots. More dice, that's great. We could secret passage. Decide what we want to get. Passageway's good. Successful trigger. Secret passage to... maybe green? Maybe trying to get cloister here? I'm good with that. We have plenty of gems. Get some dig spots. Hopefully some more keys. Wind-up key. Someone's on a fan of logic puzzles. An old discarded wind-up key. That's hilarious. Okay. How funny. Gem. You can pick up random like keys like that. Let's go parlor. Take casino. Just try and get more items. Could re-roll and go for a green room. Increase our luck. Terrace. Green rooms do not cost. Seems fine. Increase our luck. Feel a little luckier. Yes, I do. I don't really get this on this side very often. Just interesting to look at the eastern grounds. So there's that statue out here. I've seen that. Maybe in the chapel? The gems are not in the black box. This statement is as true as the statement on the black box, okay? The gems are in the white box. So if this is true, this is true. That means this would be false. The gems are not in the black box. Okay. So they would be in here. What if this is false? So this statement is not as true as the statement on the black box. So if this is false, it still makes this true. So I think no matter what, it's in white. I think black's got to be true, no? Yeah, it does. Kind of an interesting one. Could take break room. Need some keys. Third of 20 times 3 is just 20. 3 squared, or 3 plus 6 squared is 81. Minus 21 is 60, divided by 10 is 6. Boy, okay. 3 times 3 is 9. Plus 10 is 19. Times 1 is 19. No? Maybe I didn't do something right there. That's just 20. What was this? 3, it was 60 divided by 10? So this was 3. Oh, it's negative 3. Okay, hold on. Negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. Plus 10 is 1. Times 1 is 1. Okay. It's negative 3, not regular 3. Got me. Okay. I really want gallery today. I really want to just test the theory. It's a good one. Throne room. There's no reason to grab it right now, sadly. Okay. There's definitely something I'm missing in throne room, and I just don't know what it is. Okay, we got sledgehammer. Love that. All of these. This is beautiful. We are gonna need some keys, though. Yeah, got a key. Probably use the silver key here. It's a good spot for it. Gift shop, aquarium, chapel. Oh wow, look at all these items. Lever. More gems. To take utility, but I kind of like observatory. The door, plus we get some extra luck. Sale. Right after we bought everything. Naturally. Vault. Kind of feel like I gotta take vault. We're just acquiring items. Maybe some rerolls. Okay. We have some items to potentially trade, but no like good keys. We had the silver key, shoot. Maybe we should have held on to that. Oh yeah, we didn't open this technically in this playthrough. I was like trying to look for it. Okay, we have vault. So we really just need to get classroom's fine. Go back. We need to get some more good items. Kennel's fine. Help us with opening doors. Hello. Hello, pup. Maybe we'll get some more keys. 1 coin. An antique silver stopwatch for the next 1 minute. Wow, we pulled a stopwatch out of this. Okay. I guess we send it. I'll be back. Do I burn? I'd probably burn the steps for that. Oh, fudge. I hate this. This is the worst choice ever. I don't really want to go through ballroom. Weight room again? Okay, well, fuck off. Yeah, we're burning the steps. We're gonna need the food. Ugh. Probably gotta take utility closet so we can shut this shit off. That did me no good. It did me no good. Okay. I need a few more items. I think this is with the aquarium, so we got our footsteps back. And I'd, rather like lose the steps and then be able to regain some. Works out fine. What is this? That's actually terrible. Set your gems to 2. Like, we have so many gems right now. Oi. I really want to see what happens, like, if you get the garage, like, further down behind the... Maybe it doesn't do anything, I mean, but I wanted to see what would happen if it was behind the secret garden, like, secret garden right here. Be really interesting. Like, can you break any of these walls? Huh. Very interesting, being way out here. There's a lot more space. Even an extra... How interesting. I don't think I've drafted it out this far. So I guess the only other thing I'd like to know, yeah, is like secret garden here, and then what happens, because it kind of blocks a lot of the path. Maybe it'd just find a way to go around it. Okay, this is a shortcut to the front. We could check trading post real quick. Anything is tradable. Car keys. Car keys could get it. No. Jackhammer, so it's prism key. Dice. Wouldn't choose can do it? Oh, 3 dice. Just a key. Ugh. Let's do the car keys and see if that gives us... We have the car keys that we can open that with. Maybe we'll get something nice out of the back. Secret garden key. Some sort of good key that we can trade in. Oh! Did get it, okay. Okay. Let's take that. I would be, in this case, willing to trade the secret garden key for vault key for sure. I still want to trade the jackhammer for it. Car keys. Are they even useful anymore? Let's keep them so we don't get that as an option. Treasure map. Let's try for prism. Hall pass. What? Gear wrench. Yes! Fuck yeah. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Okay. We can walk back through the garage. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Get that open. Then we can go boom, boom, boom. Get in the foundation. Let's go. Okay. That's huge. We can potentially solve all 8 realm sigils right now. And I don't know what that's going to do. That worked out. We made the right trades. Oh, hi, buddy. Sorry. You can hear the dogs barking. That's hilarious. We'll definitely get a trophy for doing the 8 realm sigils. Some gold. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful. Gems. Sanctum key. Whoop whoop. Extra gold, and then it's just Uncle. Thank you again for all your help. I know I could never hope to repay you, but it pains me to know that I won't even have the chance to try. At any rate, I'm leaving these extra funds behind, as well as the extra passports. It would be too risky if we were searched at the border, and the money would raise too many suspicions. When she goes back to Araja, I think we all want a clean start anyway. I know I do. Okay. Beautiful. Let's go get this done. Thank goodness we have redraws. Drawing room is really good here, I think. Because we can get both directions. In case we need to go up to room 46 after we complete this. I think I'd really like to get gallery. I mean, that would be the other thing now at this point that I would like to see. I think we might have the solution. And I would be optimistic, potentially, that that would get us to room 8 somehow. So what is going to happen here when we complete the last realm sigil? Anything? We'll get the trophy. What else could occur? Will that door open in the bottom? In the tunnel? I don't know. Here we come. I am here. Okay, we know that. Where are my notes? Okay, we know Arch is Yellow, which I don't remember what any of these look like off the top of my head. Arch was train. And they were stormy. I'm gonna have to go look at these up. I don't have them memorized. There's yellow. Jeez. This one. They are industrial, which is the square. The dot in the middle. Right there, they are stormy, which was the lightning, that's right. Perfect, and then they are travel by train. There's like 3 lines. Beautiful. Let's just get that right, and it should be golden. Money. Oh, the trophy's waiting back there for me. Yay! Okay, we can do this again, which was... Yellow tiles are pressed, they move north. Okay. I might have messed it up because I don't know if I can do anything. I think we were on the right track at the beginning, and then we kind of jumped the gun. Let's restart. I think we probably want to keep that on the top row. Although to move it, you probably have to do that to even get it to these corners, so that makes sense. Okay. And then you probably want to flip it and go back here, and then go boom. Okay, yeah. Let me do that. Let me, yeah, it's way easier than I made it. Okay. We've read this after a few days of sitting, and it made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the old days. The railroad tracks were working. It says commemoration of the power plant, the Contessa. The opening. Renabom Arch Aries. That's a city. Renabom. Cool. Yeah, let's get our trophy. At the very least, we're getting a trophy. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at the sigils. Trophy sigils in recognition of visiting 8 realms in 8 months. 8 realms, trophy ceremony. Okay. Loves me, she loves me, she loves me not. She loves me, she loves me. Let's go to Coral Rica real quick and get that last stamp. Cool. It's a 12. What are the stamp numbers? 12. If I went left to right, what are the amounts on each of them? Does this have any? 7. I'm gonna write these down. Maybe it's a code. Or a secret numeric core or something. His handwriting is different. The 8 realms in 8 months. It's not Herbert's. Okay, so 7. I don't think this has any. I don't see one. This is the one we just did. 5, 7. Raja. What does that say? Huven Nevru. Huven Nevru? House? Huven. Huven. Old house. New. Could be nephew. Old house, new house? Nephew. I don't know if this means these numbers mean anything, but probably should go look at the stamps in the library. It would be easier to read them too. There's not stuff all over them. But we're already here. Let's just do these real quick. Costa Rica. 12. So where is this 8th red letter? Four for Morajai. White Sea of Yor. 4 cents. I mean, it's the price of the stamp, but I don't know. There's nothing in this game that's not important. Vera 10. As well. Or is that 1 cent? I don't know. Rail East Air here. Okay. So, we have all these done. Let's check room 46. If anything changed up there. The 8 Sanctum keys have been completed. Whew. It's pretty wild. So we got your keys. Got your doors, we got your sigils. Is gonna do anything now? Thought maybe something would happen here. The fireplace would be magically turned on. I mean, we could redo this. A game. Truth lies at rest in one shadow of the Holy Leaf Mountain. What is the point of the Tillions? Sometimes when impulsive and hasty actions, I grant to each a cuckoo clock set eternally on the sacred hour, for only time will tell when they are ready to slow down enough to appreciate the gifts bestowed upon them with the patience and wisdom that comes with maturity. Gallery, Grand Cathedral. Original manuscripts of his mother's works that were produced here. The manuscripts are left in the... Oh, gosh. Thought maybe something would happen here. Like, where's her bust? Okay, what else do we want to try for the end of this day? We want to see if we can get gallery. And to get that, we only have one more spot we can actually draft unless we get a particular room that has a... We already traded the Secret Garden key in, so... Chapel? Who is the eighth angel? Who is it? I must know. Well, we probably won't get it here. What do we even want here? Treasure trove? Could take treasure trove. I want gallery, but it's just we have to get mechanarium. Yeah. Just not possible. Let's just take treasure trove. Never hurts to get this room. Gold, so much gold. Okay, so this is number 18. This is a white box with the... I don't know, I've just been calling them like flames. They're not really flames, but they're like waves. But that's how I'm referring to them. Green. It never rains in Arch Aries. I think that's false. It's pretty stormy from what I can tell. Okay. That's supposedly false. And we could go see what else we can trade. We go check the... Go check the tunnel too. Maybe something's changed in there. Maybe something's chained in there. On top of it. Let's go here first. Okay. I don't think, we're obviously not getting the gallery. I am really interested to get that as soon as possible. Let's go up here real quick. Let's see if anything's happening. Just walking into the wall. There are still more puzzles to be solved in this beautiful game. Including that bird bath. I was gonna go to the outer room. Poop. That's alright. I have all 8 realm sigils, my lord. I am the master of all realms. Open sesame. I have the crown. I have the crown of blueprints right here. I am king. Okay. You're not ready for me yet, are you? We're not there yet. If we can get to break room before the end of the day, I'd like to go through garage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That doesn't seem too bad. We're gonna burn a few steps out here, but could have gone for a freezer today. because that's a room that I could have tried to go for at the end. Okay. What is broken lever? Vault key. Don't really need that anymore. Gems. Treasure map. Coupon book. Coin purse. Either way. Compass becomes coupon book, which becomes compass. Broken lever becomes keys. Yes, becomes gems. Jackhammer. Oh yeah, we want to put the jackhammer back too. Crap. Okay. Car keys. Becomes coupon book. Becomes car keys. I already looked at these. Okay. Okay. So can we go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There might be food anywhere. What if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wait. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did we already get everything from the dining room? I think we did. We have sleeping mask. I don't think we've had that for all of these bedrooms. Probably get some steps. Okay. Well, at the very least, we want to make sure we put the jackhammer away, so. Again, we did some good stuff. I mean, we got our 8th Realm Sigil. It's probably the biggest thing we did, but we did explore a bunch more. Tested some theories that didn't work out. That's what this game's really about. Testing stuff. I never grabbed that gem. Or is it because... Nah, I don't know. I may have not grabbed it. It's all about testing theories and... you know, learning what works and doesn't. Yeah, we do get the steps. Beautiful. That might give us just enough to... Oh, that's right. I forgot about all these. Hello. Oh, we have way more steps. Alright, well, we could do so much more if we really wanted now. But I don't think anything... 93 steps, good lord. We could run a security real fast. Stock your pantry with fruit. So it's not spread, so it goes for sure to the pantry. It doesn't go here. Interesting. Battery pack. Missed that somewhere. 7 gems. Battery pack could be in here. There it is. We can't do anything with it. We have no workshop, if I remember correctly. That's okay. if these had stuff on them all along. I just noticed them hanging. I've never really looked at them. Probably didn't need to take utility closet there. That was probably the mistake. Because we got through this door that I was worried about, and we didn't have any more security doors to even worry about. So that's okay. Okay, we can end our day here. We'll have a key card for day number 67. And day 67, I think we're really going to want to shoot for the gallery. Maybe tomb. Let me write some of those things down. Just so I don't forget. Gallery, tomb, so we can look at the angel statues. Continue with treasure trove, like... Let's call it a day before something happens and we lose this whole day of run, but... Yeah, still enough. Still enough unknowns that we're gonna keep going. Pretty crazy. Garden shopping center of unfathomable riches. The vault, treasure trove, and trophy room. We were rich today. We didn't really get to do much with it, but we did accomplish a really big thing, which was to get all of the Sanctum's keys opened and all the realm sigils, so more and more trophies in our trophy case as we continue to progress in this awesome game. And as always, if you've made it this far in the video, appreciate you being here, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.